Okay, so like I was saying, you have a overhead compartment over there. You have actually you have two overhead compartments. If you open from this side as well, and oh, what's? I think you have an electric box over there. Let's not touch that. And oh, all right. What is this? They have a torchlight. If you know, in case of emergency, they have a torchlight. So there you go. Hair dryer. They have this, your to put in your laundry later, and they have a shoe mitt. Okay, and dry cleaning in basically here. Oh, okay. And over here, let's see. You have a safe, and you have two empty. Can this be used? Oh yes, you can. Should I put something here? No, I shouldn't. I don't trust hotel safes. Let's just keep it like this. Okay, don't worry, I'm wearing shorts underneath. No funny business here. So yeah, in such a small space you can see how much they cramped up. And oh yeah, another thing is over here, as you can see, your kettle and some tea. Oh, they gave Dilmo. And what's this? Let's see. So espresso and kettle, and down here it's Tong Garden and some wine glasses, and yeah. So okay, let's close this. And over there where you can see my laptop this is actually, like I showed you earlier, it's actually a cube. It's a cube which if you can see, that's your curtain line, and it exits out, and it's actually a cube that runs out of your room space. And let me show you something what I mean by a cube. Okay, let me just pull this up. I'm not sure it's okay. Screen is too dark though, but if you can see, okay, you can't see anything. But basically what is it is that if it's a normal room window, it'll just have a glass, right? And this is a cube, and this cube is actually where my laptop is placed. It comes out of the main building by about, how much is this, 1 feet, 1 feet maybe, yeah, around 1 to 1.5 feet. It just comes out. Okay, so it's a cube. So and so the thing is, so while you're laying down here, because like I said, this is a curtain line, which means this is where the glass should be, it comes out, correct? So it gives you the impression that you're actually hanging over the window. So when you're laying down here, you're actually exceeding your room limit, so you're just hanging over your window and having a view over everything. So yeah, so we're all done. So now the interesting thing is that when I came in, every room has this, okay? And no, it's not a free iPhone to bring back home. This is basically a free phone that they give you in the room. Okay, so you're gonna unlock it, and as you can see, that's the blender. It says in focus. I'm not sure what that is. So this is basically a phone they give you. Okay, of course you have your landline over there, but they give you this phone, and you can call, like I did. I called my mom earlier, so you can phone book. See, go to phone book right there. So we go to phone book and we make an international call, and as you can see, there are 10 countries that have free IDD calls: Australia, China, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Japan, Malaysia, South Korea, UK, and US. So yeah, and not only that, you can purchase tickets for Universal Studios, for Garden by the Bay, say Singapore Night Safari, Sea Aquarium. You want to buy tickets? No problem. You can buy from here. City Guide, where to shop, where to eat, what to do. Apps, it has apps as well. So yeah, it has apps. What to do? You see all these apps here, and the home. So it comes standard, So it's quite interesting actually. All right. Okay, so I'm back at the hanging garden or hanging cube or whatever nonsense you want to call it, but yeah, okay. So first day's experience, flight was moderate because there was turbulence, and the landing was terrible. I'm going to upload the video on that so you can see for yourself what I mean when I say that the landing was terrible. Okay, he landed super hard. Everybody on the plane freaked out. We thought we were going to, because when he touched down at Changi, we thought he was going to um, run off the runway. Seriously, that's what we thought, because it was really hard. He impacted, but no, he somehow managed to land it safely, and I don't know, I'm still alive, so that's what matters. And yeah, so flight was moderate. Airport is amazing. Changi Terminal 3, oh my god, beautiful airport. Beautiful airport. KLIA doesn't even come close. Not even close. KLIA 2, a shame. Changi Terminal 3, completely beautiful. It's modern, it's luxurious, it has art, it's eco, everything basically you need in an airport. It's more than what you need, and it's beautiful. Past through immigration and customs, amazing. The way they design the belt, and what is in between the belt, beautiful. And so far I have not really taken the taxis, so I can't really see how the taxis are. I'm trying to save up my cash because it's Singapore dollar ma. So I've been taking the MRT, and yeah, the MRT is fine as long. MRT has a lot of lines here, just like in Malaysia, a lot of lines, and you need to know which line to take and which station to stop. So mine is the purple line. We call it the northeast line. Station number 5, Clarke Quay, like I stated earlier. So I'll be honest with you, coming to Singapore, this is my first time in my entire life that I have been here to Singapore, and coming to Singapore for the first time, I was in shock because I thought I never left Malaysia. I stepped my foot onto the MRT, people came in, there were Malay people, there were Chinese people, there were Indians, and there were Mat Salleh. You go to KL Central, get on the Putra line from KL Central to KLCC, same thing. Malay people, Chinese people, Indian people, Mat Sallehs, tourists, of course. Some stay, I don't know, okay. But importantly, but once after a few seconds, it starts sinking in. They are not. You realize you're not in Malaysia. Body language is different. Uh, the entire give off. When you're standing near to a person, you can tell about the person. It's completely different. Just completely different. So yeah, body language is different. The way they talk is different. Everything about them is different. So they look like us, but they're not us. Most importantly, I don't know what to say. I'll be honest with you, so far, from what I have experienced my first day here in Singapore, I feel this is where Malaysia should be, but it has failed. When I landed in Singapore, at Changi after 1 hour, I didn't feel I've entered into a new country. I felt I'm entering into Malaysia, but 100 years in the future. That means I'm entering 2116 into Malaysia. So I've traveled 100 years into the future to Malaysia, and this is what Malaysia should be, and is actually. But no, it's Singapore. Same people, zero resources, absolutely nothing. They made it in life. They really made it in life. And we, I don't know what to say. One of the things I saw at the MRT station was this sign, okay? And one of what the sign says is if you're a student and you're taking an exam, okay? Primary exam, secondary school exam, A levels, university exam, or any exam for the matter, you use the MRT. MRT breaks down, okay? You can resit for the paper. How this how it works. MRT breaks down, and because of the breakdown, you can't go for your exam. If you can make it to the exam hall before the time finishes, the examiner will give you the paper and will give you the full time to finish the exam. If you go after, they'll give you another date for you to sit down and finish your paper. It's not your fault. That's it. Okay? So basically, in Singapore, when they have a problem, they find solutions. Now, if the same thing was in Malaysia, they'll find excuses. Oh, you kena faham kereta api tu dia macam ni, ya kita faham, tapi sekarang macam tu macam ni. So, you see, that's the thing about us. We find excuses, they find solutions. Look where they reach. And the biggest difference I see is a mentality. The way they think is very different. It's very different the way they think, and that's very evident from how they are. Is in general, people here are technically not friendly. Be honest with you, people here generally are not friendly at all. I mean, even the guys at 7-Elevens are not friendly. Okay, you want this one? Okay, $6. Okay, thank you. That's it. And you stand at the guy like, oh, that's all. Okay, that's it. They are not friendly people. Okay, this is what you want? Get it done, get lost, next customer. End of story. They won't sit there, where you from, who's your grandmother, who's your grandfather, how many children you got, that child when his ball going to grow and have more children. They got no time for that. Straight to the point, end of story. That's the thing here. Another thing. Singaporeans. Straight to the point. Unlike Malaysians, we beat around the bush. One thing, we beat around the bush. Singaporeans, very direct. So, yeah. So far, my first day, that's the experience I have. I went to Madame Tussauds though. That's in Sentosa. It's completely different because I'm in the main island. That's in a different island, Sentosa. And going to Madame Tussauds, I mean, I got lost initially. But eventually I found my way to Madame Tussauds, and the wax figurine there is beautiful. Of course, I'll upload the photos for you guys to see. I should have shaved first though. I should have really shaved before I went. The mustache doesn't help. So yeah, my first day in Singapore, looking at this country, is a very beautiful country. It's beautiful. It's a paradise. That's what Singapore is. It's a paradise. So it's a paradise called Singapore. It's beautiful, amazing. It's just like Malaysia. I walked down Clarke Quay earlier. The shops just like us. They're still, you just walk around. There are tables outside the restaurant. People having tiger beer, Guinness stout, just drinking the same bottles that you know they drink at the Chinese shop also. The same thing. But it's not Malaysia. It's definitely not Malaysia. And it's when you walk on the streets here at night, you are not afraid. As compared to Malaysia, when you walk on the street, oh my god, who the hell is gonna rob me? Just down the street, there is a police post, or as how we say in bahasa Melayu, pondok police. Unlike pondok police in Malaysia, this pondok actually got police. not like the one in Malaysia. They will make up the pondok police and then empty one. Whole year round empty. Once in a blue moon the float will come. This one actually got people there. Every corner got CCTV. Every corner got CCTV. So you can't do any hanky panky. You can't do any funny business here. Every corner I move, CCTV here, CCTV here. There got one CCTV, here got CCTVs. Everywhere got CCTV. It's like, it's like CCTV is their main business. They get CCTVs for free. Buy one free 10. So they put everywhere. So yeah, basically that's Singapore. For tomorrow I have to, well, tomorrow's plans Universal Studios Singapore. The day after I'm flying back. I want to discover Singapore a bit more before I come back. I feel I haven't really discovered Singapore much. I feel I've really not really done anything because I just went to Sentosa and came back. I went around Clarke Quay and that's it. Didn't really go anywhere further. So I really want to, discover Singapore before I go back. So maybe I'll go early tomorrow, and maybe by 2 or 3 I should come back. And then the half day some more, just discover Singapore. That should be fine. So yeah, basically that's from me. That's my first day experience. As a concerned Malaysian, I think being in Singapore now, that's the biggest difference I see. I I just want, hopefully one day Malaysia can come up to this standard. But saying that itself sounds like a joke, but never mind. Shouldn't give up. As a future politician, I take this as an experience. I came here actually, even though holiday, for me it's not really a holiday. I came here actually to learn. For me it's more of a study trip. I study them, study Singapore, study how they are, so that tomorrow once I come back, I know what to do with Malaysia. Although now technically I still need to pass my law papers, but never mind. It's more, for me it's more of an experience. This is how this country is. If they can reach here, why can't we? Changes needs to be made. End of story. No excuses, solutions. No beating around the bush, straight to the point. So that's all from me. It's I think it's more than 1 already now. I need to sleep. I need to wake up early. I need to wake up at 5 tomorrow. I think it's already 1:30 now, because in between the part 1 and part 2, 20 minutes gap. So alright, that's all. So guys, take care, and I'll share my experience tomorrow again around the same time for my day 2. And basically day 2 is gonna be last, and next day just gonna fly back. So yeah, that's all. Alright, this is Jitinder Singh signing off from Singapore, Park Regis, Singapore, while viewing Marina Bay Sands. The view is beautiful. Alright.